Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear the words coming out of my mouth? Do you understand the words that I am saying? Hello. Hello world. Can you hear me? Do you see me? Do you say me? Hello, hello, hello. I'm testing my audio. Oh, thank God. Does it like all sound good? Like, is like the mix between how loud the music is, between how loud my voice is, between everything is just sound legitimate. Alright, awesome. Alright, okay. Okay. That was fucking stupid. It took like what? It's 8:30 now. It took like a half an hour of me just like fiddling with my audio because it was just like eating a butthole. And I don't I don't know why. Streamlabs was just like, "What desktop audio? I don't know what you're fucking talking about." And I'm like, "Listen, buddy. You and me need to get along. You and me need to have a talk. And you and me, you know, need to see eye to eye." And apparently I got this bitch to see eye to eye. So I'm satisfied. I'm good. We're gonna start a new story. Let's see what color we want today. Fuck the randomize button. I'm just gonna... We're gonna start at the beginning and I'm gonna see what we have here. Question is, do I want a colorful color or do I just want kind of like a monotone color? Yeah, fuck it. We'll do like a monotone color. I'll do quick play. For a second I was thinking I wanted to pick like the shit going on, but the thing is I wish I could pick anything except the old god, which I mean I guess I could, you know, pick everything and then be like, "Oh, close my eyes, count to 3." This one. But the old god is the easiest thing for me to be like, "Oh, this is the easiest old god. I want that one." So that's the thing I most don't want to have control over because I don't want to be like, "That's too hard. I'm gonna pick the easiest one because it's difficult." So for now, fuck it. We'll do quick play and just give them all the cards that they deal us. So we've got the Eternal Web. Xak Atorasu is once again. Hold on a second. I'm sitting here like I like just recently fucked with my audio shit, so I'm trying to make sure I'm not like blasting my microphone out. So I keep like turning my audio down just a little bit. Just let me know, bitches. Actually, as I say bitches, let me turn off my fucking starting soon bitches thing. I literally need like an alarm. I need to make it red. I need to put it over the game screen so that I literally am just like, hello, welcome. to my domain. But okay, moving on. We'll actually get started now. Kathak Atorasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Old gods rule. You can't escape from combat encounters. I'm totally fine with that. Backstory, medical history. I don't know if I've ever done a backstory different from just the regular world of horror. So that's interesting. I don't know what that entails. Character exclusive per cards only, randomized item statistics. Alright. Okay, so medical history. Disillusioned with the medical care, you know, you'll need disillusioned with the medical care, you'll need to pay up. You start with extra experience and bandages, but each damage can cause an injury. Damn. Okay, so when they say medical history, it's literally like I'm like one of those people who's been in and out of the hospital my whole life. So if I discard this, I get plus 20 experience. I'll do that. Fuck it. I love experience. The question is, what is my name? I just want to know what my name is. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe there's a place I can see what my name is, but I'm just not paying attention, but... oh well. We'll find out what my name is later. We will go to my home. Chillin'. I'll take a bath. Why the fuck not? I need to go to the store to get an empty bottle. Every single time I've played this, they always shut my water off, and then it's always bad news bears for me. So let's see what clothes I can put on. We got my transfer girl outfit. I can wear a casual shirt. Or be a teen witch. I'll be a teen witch. Why the fuck not? Looking hot, looking fly. I don't want to go back to the town screen. I want to investigate a mystery. Let's open this drawer. Close my drawer. Move the curtain. Take a peek through the peek hole. I don't see anything weird. Okay, now we'll start a mystery. So we've got rotten report of a rancid ramen, vicious verses of a violent vigil, spine-chilling story of school scissors, a classic, freaky feature of found footage, and alarming account of abnormal arms. Very interesting. I've never done that one before. I think I haven't done most of these. I think I've only done the scissors and the freaky found footage. So this one isn't that bad, so I'll do it first. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has entered. I don't know why I said entered. Has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared, too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Investigate. Well, at least it's a nice day outside. That at least quenches any fear I was once feeling. The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have. There was a hole here. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Let's see. I can light the candles, pick up the book, or study the writing on the blackboard. Fuck it, I'll light the candles. The moment you light the remaining candle, the ground under the sigil collapses, revealing an impossibly deep hole. Its walls are carved into a spiral shape, giving it the illusion of movement. Because it's an illusion, right? -4 reason, plus 20 experience. God damn, reason is hard to come by in this game, so that makes me a little upset. But I mean, 20 experience is pretty good, so I think we'll be okay. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Explore. Lego. Hello, V4R0123. Good luck. Thank you. I honestly need it. Okay, so I'm gonna fight this stalker girl. I'm sitting here like, I just started this run. I don't have a weapon. Let's pick one up. And then also kick this bitch. Alright, we will equip the broken bottle. What does this bandage do? You can heal 1 minor injury while keeping this item in the inventory. Throw at enemy. I can just throw it away. Alright. So I've got this broken bottle. I'm gonna prep. You just finished a run with the same character with 98% doom. Oh, Jesus. I've only finished 1 run. And I would say I would have finished 2, but I was literally like in the lighthouse one day, and then I opened up like these burnt notes because I was just fucking around opening items and looking at them, and it crashed the game. And so I would have completed 2 runs, but then that shit happened. So we live in a dangerous society. I don't know why I'm not paying attention. I'm just hitting buttons. But it's fine. We'll survive. Something evil stalks the empty school corridors. You found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. You must hurry and find it. I won't peek outside. You died when you fought Akamanto. It's weird because I was like -6 stamina and -4 reason. That is strange. Yeah, because I thought it was like you could only be up to like -5. But I don't know. This game is early access, so maybe there was just a little glitch. Dead Man's Float. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? Enter the water. You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly, the water turns murky, and you realize you're not alone in the pool. Prepare for combat. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy that you actually successfully killed him and then recovered. It just sounds like a blessing and a half. That sounds like a blessing and 3/4. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. A bloated teacher. Let's see. I'm like, I do want to prep my attacks. Every time I do a playthrough and don't prep my attacks, it never ends well for me. It always ends with me missing every single time. He's in the water. Fuck it. had 64% doom, so you rested like 6 times in the lighthouse. Oh my god. Sometimes I do that. Should I just push the envelope where it's like, we'll just go in with like 90% doom and pray that nothing happens up the steps of this lighthouse. You found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully, it'll be enough. Well, let's see if it's enough. Let's see. This is the sigil. Got 2 circles and a little star. The fuck am I doing? The 2 circles. Sitting here like, is that not the sigil? Am I crazy? He says it should be correct now. Was it an upside down star? It's not an upside down star. But honestly, sometimes this game confuses me because it'll say it should be correct now, and I'm almost like, I don't know if I trust it. But it says, it's like, oh, it should be correct now. And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I think this is the sigil. However, I already got the one ending where I saved my friend. So I don't know. Let's draw the sigil wrong. And maybe something different will happen. Ugh, this game, I don't even know what to say about it, because I very much appreciate just like the whole roll of the dice of it. It makes it very tense, which makes it more interesting, because you're just like, literally anything could happen. Like, I could get lucky, or I could just be not lucky, and you literally just never know. You just gotta do the dang thing, and then you'll find out. Petty thief. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Perception check. Success. They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm, and they drop it before disappearing in the crowd. +5 experience. Haha, get fucked. The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. I always forget. I keep forgetting what the bandage does, but I can do some shit. Jesus Christ, I'm all fucked up already. -10% max stamina. And I'm bloated. Something is moving inside of my stomach, and I feel sick. Damn. How does this bandage work? You can heal 1 minor injury while keeping this item in the inventory. But like, this happened to me before where they said something about healing a minor injury, and I'm like, how the heck do you heal it? Like am I a oh, it's right here. I was like, I am retarded. That is the answer. That I'm just retarded. Because I'm like, where the fuck does this do? But no, it's right here. Like -10% max stamina. That kind of seems like a bad thing. But I also can't bandage the wound. But I can bandage my bloatedness. Fuck it, I'll bandage the bloatedness. Like, why not? We want to be as least hurt as possible. In anatomy class, you hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. Thank you very much. I found the candles. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Let's perform it. Let's perform it wrong. Let's have the wrong sigil. Let's see if that makes any difference. The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Had you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? Prepare for combat. Yeah, I mean, I'll just see, does me doing the ritual wrong give me a different ending. I noticed that where one other time I did this where I didn't do the ritual right, and I swore that her like figure was like more distorted. And now that I've actually, you know, done this again, I'm much more losing my train of thought. I'm like, yeah, most definitely. I thought I was crazy almost, like, oh, was her shit really more distorted, or was I just not paying attention? But no, I can 100% say now that if you don't do the ritual right, more distorted. If you do the ritual right, she comes into like full figure. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Yes, you are. You're also missing an eyeball. Scissor woman, horror. Okay, so she's the horror version. It's funny how bosses have like two versions. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, because you would think there would be a difference between when you do the ritual right and you don't. What I think is interesting is that you would think her... Actually, no. I don't know. You do the ritual to bring her into the realm. So you would think she would be stronger after you do the ritual, but she seems like more grotesque and like menacing when you don't do it right. So I'm kind of like, how does that make sense? You would think it would be worse if you do the ritual, because you're like calling this evil spirit into our realm. But whatever, I guess we're gonna try to... I'm trying to think. I think the strong attack does 4 and the regular attack does 3. Because I'm trying to hit multiple times. I am so close to death. When you do it right, she looks decent. Yeah, it's really just like 3 faces morphed together, but this is missing an eyeball, all crackly. It's not looking hot. I am already so fucked up. Having a medical history is not fun. Like, I got fucking fractured ribs. Like, what the fuck, dude? -1 dexterity. Jesus Christ. Oh, she has eyebrows in the regular one, but not in this. I guess they couldn't come through the portal. She does 2 damage. I'm gonna pray to the gods and dodge and see if that saves me. I missed, and she still hit me. Man, I ain't got shit. Like, this run has only just begun, and it's already, like, practically over. Because how does that mean? I could pray a couple times, but I have, like, no reason left either. Already dead. It was, it was done before it even started. Whatever, we'll pray for better luck this time. Alexandria, 48 BC. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. Old gods rule. Both you and enemies deal extra damage. Backstory. Medical history. Y'all about to make me start not picking quick play and start picking custom play so I don't have a goddamn medical history. Like, goddamn. I wanted to change my clothes. Do I want to change my clothes? This is a new outfit. But I look so stuffy in it. I'll look hot today. I'll look girly cute. So we've got Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen, Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. Some more game audio is low. Tell me how that is. I literally just today was messing with my audio stuff, and so I really do not have a great sense of my audio mixing right now. So any critiquing on my audio mixing, whether anything is too loud or too soft or anything, just let me know. The last slot. The last slot? What is that? I'm like, do you mean the last of the 5 mysteries? We have Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, Vicious Verses of Violent Vigil, and Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. I don't think I've done Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Oh, here. Oh, okay. Well, it's that in my OBS, I'm like, I have it kind of like, I have the volume at a certain volume, so I'm like, oh, it's probably because it's too low on my OBS. Like, I don't want to turn it too loud on here, because then it'll be too loud for me. So I'm like, is that good? Yeah, I'm basically like, I'll just keep turning it up little by little and just let me know when it's good, or if I turn it up too loud. Okay, that's good. Awesome. Thank you so much. Literally, like I said, just today I was messing with it and now I'm all like, oh god, what is the mixing like? I do not know. But yeah, if I'm ever too loud, if anything's ever too soft, if my audio ever like distorts or anything weird like that, then please, I would very much appreciate if you'd let me know. But okay, let's see. I'm gonna do the Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen. Rotten Report of a Rancid Ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Investigate this mystery. Watching the local news, you spot a familiar street. It's a feature about the newest ramen shop. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Churn in a good way? Or a bad way? I have Iwa. Oh, he's my friend. He's my ally. +2 strength. I'm the best. He's got a turtleneck on. Like, alright, buddy. I don't have any status effects. Sounds good to me. I got the Rock. He really does look like the Rock. Like, let's talk to him. Oh, and he's a chef. Amazing. I do need a chef because I'm dealing with ramen, so it's very fitting. Iwa smiles faintly. Oh, how cute. It says discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Well, damn, alright. We shall investigate the apartments. Vending machine. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. Get the most expensive one or get the cheapest one? I'm gonna get the cheapest one. Dexterity check. Success. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. resolve this event. You can see the restaurant through the staircase's window. You watch the door for hours, but never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. The secret is that they're running an illegal trafficking business where they can't leave, and they're not paying them either. Investigate the apartment some more. Got another petty thief. Damn it. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. God damn. I'm sitting here feeling crazy because I'm like, they're like, oh, get into the restaurant, but they keep telling me to, they have the apartment circled, so I'm like, am I crazy? Like, I guess that's just the most fitting place for me to be investigating. Or is there a restaurant in this apartment? As you prepare for a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice cold water is a good idea. Let's see, I think I need strength to take a cold bath, and my strength is 7, so still failed. God damn it. Yeah, that's where I was like, I feel like I've played this game enough times to know I have to investigate the circled places, but I was like, they say I should investigate the restaurant. Why the hell am I investigating apartments? It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try for yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears, and you're shunned. Well, I'll go downtown. Pillar of flame. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake off the feeling that you were the target of this supernatural attack. Pursue the hooded woman. Dexterity check. Success! The hooded woman disappears behind a corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with a crowd. In a nearby dumpster, you find the sulfur-stinking hoodie and an envelope containing your photo, plus a curious incantation. Plus the spell. It's like you're going around looking for info. Yeah, that does make sense. I guess I'm in the apartments asking people, like, hey, what's up with that shop? Itoto. Deals 7 damage, damn. Yeah, this is good. Because it does 1 reason and 1 stamina, and that's really not bad to deal 7 damage. However, I guess it depends on how strong of a character I have. The last playthrough I had, I felt like I was so strong. I had this katana. I was literally doing like 15 damage to people with like a regular attack. It was crazy. I loved it. It's no wonder why I actually made it through the playthrough. Because I was just slicing bitches left and right. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and is that blood you can smell? I mean, blood is kind of a regular thing to smell in a restaurant. Like, they have raw meat. I'm pretty sure blood is normal. That's not that creepy. You've never got the katana. It's the strongest weapon. I'm trying to remember where I got it, because I'm not 100% certain if this is where I got it, but I, like, ended up in this one event where there was, like, some sort of supernatural, like, hole or portal or something, and I ended up in this, like, desert with an ancient temple. And I may have gotten the katana from there. Yeah, so if that's actually what happened, because I'll get items in this game and be like, I'll like not realize that I got the item, and then later be looking through my items and be like, oh, where'd this come from? I don't know, I've just been wandering through alternate dimensions. Maybe I picked it up somewhere, I don't know. Shall now investigate the restaurant. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Well, damn. It's finally your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. I got a goblet once, didn't know what to do with it. Can you drink out of it? Like, what does the goblet do? There's certain things in this game that are weird because, like, for instance, with, like, status effects and whatnot, it's like, or, like, with certain items, I'll see it and I'll read the description, but I'm like, okay, but you're not saying plus or minus anything. You're not saying you're gonna give or take anything away. You're not telling me what's gonna happen. I'm like, does this item do anything? And next thing you know, like, it literally just being in your inventory does something crazy, and then you like realize later. Or it could be a special item where like you go to do an event and they're like, oh, you have the goblet. Now you can do this thing and not get fucked up. Let's eat this ramen and see what happens. Vital clue. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 4% doom. Thanks a lot. The Red Bull is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. What? What kind of restaurant is this? And you couldn't find anything. I guess this game is new enough that it's like, if somebody didn't like go in and look at the game files, it's not like it's just gonna be like out there clearly explained. Hidden cults. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. I'm cursed now. Ah yes, I'm suicidal. Chance of losing stamina each time you lose reason. God damn, these suicidal kids these days. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. Let's investigate the lab. Lab results. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. I don't know what strings you got, because I don't know if I'd be able to get lab access. She must have some fancy strings. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? I mean, I probably needed to do that side quest of giving away 2 items, but whatever. It came out last year and there's tons of new things, mods and shit. Yeah, it seems like it's constantly being updated. I feel like every time I turn the game on, I'm like, oh, this is new. Even just today with, like, this chick, I'm like, oh, she has a new outfit. I mean, it could just be because I'm unlocking things as I play, but I feel like I don't unlock anything and I still turn the game on and it's like, oh, hey, what's new today? I don't know. Keeping it fresh. A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. Okay. A week later, police and an official stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening and its mysterious owner keep showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Rotten report of rancid ramen, ending B. Alright, I got plus 30 experience, minus 3% doom, plus 1 reason, plus 1 stamina, and 1 day has passed. Let's see what the old god has for me. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. I mean, not the worst thing to happen. Ah, a wonderful bath. I guess I'll take the experience. Local police are helpless as more and more victims with their throats slashed turn up in the downtown area. Yeah, that's kind of unsettling. You might want to move out of town. I don't see anything weird in the peephole. Alright. I'm gonna start a new mystery. Let's do this. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. I got ending A, which was red coat. I mean, I'll try to get ending B. I don't remember how I got ending A, but we'll see what happens. The worst one is the one that affects your bats. Exactly! When the water happens, oh my god. I think the one that I actually finished was the one where the dirty water came to me literally like after literally after like the first mystery. I did one mystery and they were like, haha, guess what? Old God Stirs, you have dirty water now. You can't shower for the next week as you play this game. And I guess I just got lucky by getting that katana because I didn't need the water. I didn't need to take a bath all those days. I just slashed everybody down and it worked out. So that's one thing about this game is even if shit happens, you're like, ugh. Sometimes it just works out. There are funds in here. Where are they at? The dirty water one was my first curse in that one run I finished. Yeah, see, you never know what'll happen. Left to the mirror. Oh, here. You find some money. Money! Thank you. That's one thing I love about streaming this game is people always have like this random ass shit where they're like, oh, by the way, this, that, and the other things hidden over in the corner there, and I'm like, I literally would not, like, how do you people know such a thing? Yeah, we'll do the chilling chronicle of a Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. You dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally a harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. That is not kosher. The school principal has banned the game, but that only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses, and he intends to complete the dangerous dare. Well, you sound like a dumbass. I'm gonna go to the store. Energy drink. Salt. Deals 8 damage to ghost-type enemies. That's actually pretty good. We have a sewing kit. +3 stamina, -1 charisma. Steak knife. In the hardware store, you get better weapons. I don't think I've ever once been in the hardware store. There are certain things I just, like, have not investigated. Because I'm a poor boy. Don't need no sympathy. I'm tempted to get this sewing kit just because I feel like I always need... I'm like, anything to give me stamina just to, like, have in the background. I'm like, let's do that. I'll buy it. Fuck it. I need shit like that. Gather gossip about the current mystery. I also like to go to the police station and be like, hey, can you do more police patrols? Okay, that's the hospital. Okay, the hardware store is on the seaside. Costume to enter. Yeah, fuck it. I only have 1 fund. I'll come back when I have more funds. I'm like, I doubt there's anything I can buy with one fund. They're a part of the problem. No. I want the police to protect me. Even though sometimes, you know, they'll mow me down and hit me with their shields and, you know, spray pepper spray at me. They're not all bad, right? Nah, inevitably they're not all bad, but enough are bad that it's clearly an issue. Where the fuck am I going? I'm not gonna go to the hardware store right now. I'm gonna gather. That's what I'm gathering gossip. Go to the schoolyard. Yesterday, she told me she saw it again. Recently, the tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird. Almost like, It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. I'm like, do I want any of these people to join me? You seem strong. It sounds strange, but I believe you. Hello, student C. -1 strength. You make me less powerful by you just being here? Am I reading that right? I get -1 strength? Like, what the fuck, student C? Fuck you. I'm letting you go. Go away. I don't want you. How about you? Student A, +1 knowledge. See, Student A, Kaede, you're a good student. I appreciate you. Kaede smiles faintly. Let's see, do you want to join me? I have so much charisma, I just feel like, hey, everybody, come along. -1 charisma, fuck you, go away. Like, what is with you people? I don't think I've ever accessed the rooftop. Oh, no, I accessed the rooftop once. And it was like, oh, I don't have a telescope. And I should probably leave this chick alone. Oh, new people. Hi. When Akamanto asks which paper do you want, you must refuse anything. I keep hearing a wailing sound coming from the third stall in the girls' bathroom. Okay, how about one of you? You were always such a kidder. How about you, Student E? +1 charisma. Thank you, Student E. You can come with me. Hachi shivers. Is it me or did it suddenly get colder? I don't think so. I think it was just you. You've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you, though. However, I'm trying to get this different ending. And so, I think I have to take something, because the last time I was like, yeah, I don't want anything from you, and I just killed him and that was it. So I'm gonna assume that if I, take something from him, I'll get a different ending. I can only assume. Yes, I feel like I have more charisma than ever. Look at me. I mean, I'm hot. If this chick was like, there's an eldritch god, like, destroying our town and our universe. Will you come help me fight it? It'll be, like, really dangerous and we might die. Will you come with me? If this chick asked me, I might say yeah, so... there you have it. That's what 9 charisma does. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses, and he intends to complete the dangerous dare. Oh yeah, I haven't even done the next thing yet. I've just been fucking around. I'm sitting here like, do I want to go to the library? You see if I can pick up a spell. Yeah, fuck it. We'll study some old tomes. Get a spell. Skin removal. Deals 5 damage, but for 3 reason, that's kind of rough. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting catches your attention. Take a peek horrified. You gasp in pure horror. The twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. -2 stamina. Thanks a lot. You've reported it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With your friends safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library make mention of Akamanto. He drops a mask sometimes. Oh, I heard about that. He drops a very nice thing called a mask. Hopefully he drops it. Yatsuhaka Mura. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Confront the stranger, continue looking. I'm confronting this stranger. Charisma check, success, hell yeah! Of course I've got the charisma. You whirl around and see who's behind you. Luckily, the other person is a kind old lady who points you to the tombstone you were looking for. Under a stone, you find a note someone left for you. +5 experience. Praise the Lord, praise Jesus. Okay. I'm so close to leveling up. Or no. Because at first I was like, maybe I'll just go to the library. I thought I only needed, I would need 3. Because if I went to the library and got +5 experience, but I'd have to do it 3 times. That's a little too much doing. All of the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Check out the school's pool area would be a good idea. You've run into school bathroom. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors has opened on its own. Last time I tried to close the door, some bitch stopped it with her hand and fought me. So I'm like, yeah, let me escape this time. You might be paranoid, but there's no way you're risking an encounter with a ghost here. Yeah, last time I most certainly encountered a ghost. and had to fight it. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. Yeah, I mean, that ghost is just rude. The way he just is like, stop. He's trying to close my door, but I don't know, maybe I was the rude one for trying to close the door, and he's like, no, don't close my goddamn door. Let's investigate the hospital. I'm in the psych ward. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. It needs arcane grasp skill. God damn it. Assume the worst. Branded. Like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? Plus 4% doom. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body has supposedly been found. Bam. Half open. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Fuck it, I'm gonna enter. Slowly, you enter the unknown. Maybe I'll get a katana, who knows. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until someone pulls you towards the light. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Yeah, I think I entered the temple. And I got the katana. Hell fucking yes, brother! I'm about to smash these bitches. Okay, equip. Inside a decaying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. There's a humanoid skeleton wearing ruined armor. Its weapon looks strangely familiar. Hell the fuck yes, bro. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. The principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. Let's investigate. I think it's so funny that we were just talking about... I'm trying to think, is this... I guess this is... No, it's not my second playthrough in a row, because I already did an unsuccessful playthrough before this one. But I was like, man, is that my second playthrough in a row that I've, like, come across this alternate dimension with the katana in it? But no, it's a little bit off. Gruesome altar. Seeing 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing you food for the past week. Alright, I'll take your advice. I'll call the police. Charisma check. Success. At the nearest Koban, you tell the officer about the gruesome discovery. The old policeman is grateful and gives you a small reward before disappearing inside to make a call. Awesome. Amazing. Thank you very much. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. At first I was like, oh, let me go to the hardware store, see what weapons there are. But I'm like, I already fucking have this. An old sword. However, I'm like, do I want to go back to the store? I already have 30% doom. I'm kind of like, fuck it. I'm not trying to go to the store. Yes, I'm gonna beat his booty. Oh, and I've gained... For once in my life, I've encountered leveling up and I'm not all fucked up, so I'm like, ooh, I can actually, like, put one of my skills up. Well, let's see. What skill do I want to put up? I want to do dexterity or perception. What do you think I should do quickly? So, okay, so I'll get +1 dexterity, +1 knowledge, letting allies go. Yeah, I'll do the +1 dexterity here, and then I'll do +1 perception, and then I'll have 7 for both. Hooray! There is no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. Get in this cursed toilet. Legend. Alive. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak, the sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. Every time I read this and see the squish, squeak, and the sound of rubber boots, I think of that episode of SpongeBob where he has the boots and it, like, haunts. I'm like, who does it haunt? Does it haunt Squidward or Mr. Krabs? I I think it's Mr. Krabs, but there's something. The boots. The squeaky squeaky. Like literally I just like hear the squeak in my head, but I can't like replicate the squeak. So we'll just pretend squish squeak is me replicating that squeaking noise of the boots. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish squeak. The door slowly opens. Prepare yourself. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me, his voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? So somebody told me that if I pick one of these, he deals 5 damage. But I want a different ending, so I'm going to pick one of them. I'll pick the blue paper. A tall man in a red coat grabs you by your neck and starts choking. You kick him and rush to the door. You hear a click coming from the door's direction. You're locked here with this crazy man. Akamanto. He's only got 27 health. He has -3. Let's see how much damage this katana does. It did 14 health. Dude, this guy's fucked, man. This... Goodbye. You're dead. You're already dead. The end. 2 hits. You're done. Goodbye. Blood flowing from wounds in tall man's red coat makes it look like the man was slowly melting. You hear cackling coming from behind the mask and faint, and when you wake up, he's gone. Somehow you know he will be back in another stall, another school, another city, continuing the horror. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, ending B. So he left the mask, got 30 XP, 15 XP, -3% Doom. That was a good day. Let's see. Winds of Plague. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Okay. So I've got this mask. We'll definitely just put that on there. And I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a bath. I have this sewing kit, so I'll do the reason. So if anything happens, I can always use my sewing kit. Get more stamina. The search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Who out there? Someone is standing in the shadow, watching your door. A Biture. Okay. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil, or Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. We'll do this one. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Investigate. Okay. You start your investigation hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. I don't want to give up my bandage or my sewing kit. Fuck this quest. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus a curse. I'm gonna rest. Get my stamina up a little bit. Fuck it, I'll rest again. We like to be healthy. Suicide and paranoid? Chance of losing reason each time you lose stamina. I'm just all fucked up, aren't I? It's like a double whammy. Aura, free cast. what does that mean? Let's click it. It does nothing. I can't. I guess I need something to do that. Stone statues. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the 000 Park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Resolve this event cancels the effect. I can cast one spell without paying anything. All I have are offense spells, though. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. What's in there? I've run into a scorching sun. Didn't realize there would be a scorching sun in a mansion. A heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. -2 stamina. It's a good thing I rested in my house. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. I'm gonna rest a little bit. I'm just like killing it with the doom here. I feel invincible with this mask on for some reason. Tower window. The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. I'm gonna force myself into hiding. You spot an old fallen tree and jump behind it, still feeling the unnatural light on your skin. Soon, things calm down. You're safe. +2 reason, +5 experience. Awesome. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. Ice up. Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Brace yourself. Strength check. Success. The sudden blizzard disappears as fast as it began. You leave the beach quickly. +5 experience. Damn. I'm feeling so lucky this playthrough. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. Eldritch statuette. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette, half buried in the sand, is calling you. Feeling your hands shaking, you take a step closer. Take it home or ignore it. Oh, you think I should take it? That seems like the dangerous move, so I will. The statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. Damn. What happened to me? Why is it a bad idea? What's gonna happen to me? Oh well. Guess we'll find out later. I lose reason if I ignore it. But I feel like it was a bad idea to take it. Well, they say it's a bad idea, but I don't know what's happened to me, basically. Something deep within the confines of my being. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Alright. City docks. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies the small hill at the town's center. Look for a warehouse job, try to recruit allies, pray at the temple. I'll pray at the temple. Ugh. Did I already have 17 reason? I'm like, how much reason did I even have before I got 2? It doesn't matter if you believe or not. The smell of burning incense and old wood calms you down. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The beach. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. It's a cute Cthulhu statue for your apartment. Yeah, I mean, honestly, where am I going to get that at a good price? Found it for free on the beach? That's not an offer I can pass up. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light, tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Real catch. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors, ending B. Rewards. New events available. Plus 30 experience, minus 3% doom, plus 1 day. That one really wasn't bad. I didn't have to, fight anybody. That's always nice. Do I want to take the stamina? Or do I want to increase one of my stats? Fuck it, I'll take the stamina. I have 10 stamina. It's always good to have more stamina than less. Plus 1 knowledge, plus 1 luck. Ooh. I kind of want luck. Alright, I have 7 knowledge. I'll take the luck. Dangerous bands of rioters. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around downtown area. The police are hopeless. Very fitting. If you increase strength, your attacks take less time. I was wondering about that. Makes complete sense because I felt like during some playthroughs I'd be like, when the heck did my attacks get faster? Like, when the heck could I do 3 attacks in 1 move? But it must be because I would increase my strength and not be paying any attention. Let's see here. Go home. We'll take a bath. I'll take some experience. I will start my next shit. Wait, yeah, where is he? Oh, yeah. See, now that's hot. That was definitely worth it. They made it sound like it was, well, I guess they said statuette, which made it sound like, I don't know, I thought it was tinier. I almost thought it was something that could, fit in your hand. Maybe, I don't know, maybe, I was thinking of something that was maybe, 7 or 8 inches tall, and maybe, I don't know, maybe, 4 or 5 inches wide, where it's, almost I was thinking of something the size of one of those, little Easter bunny chocolate bars that you get during Easter time. But no, this is like a whole ass statue. That's definitely a thing. I don't know why it's a bad idea. I'm sure it's a bad idea for one reason or another, but whatever. For now, it's just stylish as hell. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil or Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. I'll do this. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You've received an official-looking letter. What does the law firm from Tokyo want from you? What? I'm just thinking, all of the times we've received letters that are, supposedly official, but are just, complete scammy, people trying to steal money from you, junk mail. I'm like, how official-looking does it look? How, honestly, we get official-looking mail all goddamn day, and it's never official. We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. Sounds like a scam. I don't have a great uncle. Sorry, I don't have a grand uncle. See, that's where they messed up. A grand uncle isn't even a thing. So, don't listen to this. There's an address and the list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. See, Scamville. You shouldn't even investigate this mystery. It's called throw it in the trash. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Whatever. The arrival at the mansion. Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old man looks like it was torn down. I don't know why I said the old man. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times. But where is everybody? Tip: Explore mansion action will unlock new locations and progress this mystery. Okay. Let's go. Eyes in the dark. You feel watched. Retreat. -2 reason. Thanks a lot. Dilapidated corridor. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate the location and interact with it. 9 p.m. 8 hours until dawn. Wait. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate the location. Okay, so I guess they're just, even though I don't have 4 actions right now, they're referring to these 4 blocks. Hawado, weird fiction, right? A pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. They do look quite bulgy, I can't lie. The body is laid in the master bedroom. You should pay him your respects. If I can find it. Cursed Grimoire. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Last time I burned it, and it was like for the best to burn it. So I feel like I shouldn't burn it, and I should do something else and see what happens. I'll read it. Damn it! Your head swims with countless blasphemous voices. Now I'm twice as paranoid. Oof. Damn. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your grand uncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know. Oh, yeah, let me go ask. Hello? Do you know the clap and bow order? Akane, young heiress. She's kinda hot. Young woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. I don't know where, but alright. You didn't get this with a letter? Here, take mine. Okay. This reminds me of one of my books. Dude, who the fuck is gonna tell me the clap order? Oh, here we go. We would like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil on such short notice. He was a spiritual person and left instructions we are asking you to follow closely. 9 p.m., start of the vigil. 10 p.m., pray over the body. Okay, I'll do that. 11, clap, clap, bow, clap. Okay, I'll do that. 11 p.m., modest supper. 12 a.m., pray over the body. Clap, bow, clap, clap. 1 a.m. 2 a.m., burn an envelope found in the study. 3 a.m., cover the mirror in the storage room. 4 a.m., 5 a.m., end of the vigil. Alright. Got the instructions. Let's do it. We're gonna clap, clap, bow, clap. Clap, clap, bow, clap. I don't know if I want to inspect his foot. So I did that. At 11 we're gonna have a modest supper. I guess I'll inspect his foot. I copy it into my pamphlet. What the hell? Oh, it's this. This little... This feels like one of the most involved mysteries I've done so far. Just like with the whole, like, you're in a different location and you're, like, talking to people and you gotta read this book and it's quite fancy. So it's still 10 p.m. Explore. Yeah, I like it when there's, like, I don't know, just a little mix-up. Reading room. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some to look at the books and check the table. Knowledge check. Failure. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman. While trying to understand them, you read a passage aloud. Nothing happens, but you suddenly feel watched. You leave the reading room quickly. Great. All family members are cautiously eyes the smelly dishes placed on a table in the corner of the room. Thank you for that sentence. The guests seem strangely uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. Okay, it's 11 p.m. Like, what should be happening at 11 p.m.? A modest supper. Going to check out the supper. Strength check. Passed. The smell is nauseating, but you put some meat on your plate. Ah, yes, my long pig steak, which one very nice fellow yesterday told me that the long pig steak is apparently terminology meaning human. So it's actually a human steak made of human meat. And it smells delicious. And I think if I eat it, I become, like, cannibalistic. I won't eat it right now. So, I had my supper. Let's not pretend like we want to be here. Yeah, let's get out of here. You're looking hot, lady. I don't know who you are, but we can do something after this. So at 12 a.m. I'm going to pray over this, so it's still 11. I'm going to explore some more. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. -2 reason. Thanks a lot. It's midnight. You should go and pray. Yes, I will do that. The body. It's missing. I can't even pray. The pamphlet didn't tell me about this. Well, I can't pray. So, where is everybody? Walking through the forest. What? Since when was I in the forest? I thought we were in the mansion. But I guess I went outside to look for everybody. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Who dat? A man-eating plant. Oh, Little Shop of Horrors. Let me get my microphone out. I never actually saw that movie, so I don't know any of the songs, so I can't... This would be the time I'd start singing, but unfortunately, watch that movie later. He's got 20 HP. He does 4 stamina. But I do have the katana, so we'll hope to kill him swiftly. Don't hurt me. You manage to find one of the guests. They are shaken, but otherwise safe. You both decide to get the hell out of this place. But the door is gone. Very fitting. It's 1 a.m. I know I wasn't able to pray over the body, but I don't exactly have to do anything right now. Like, they're just like, who's that? It's just the same fucking people. Investigating the cold trail. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks. I like how it says following a suspicious... I mean, I guess everyone is gone, but that doesn't mean that nobody is there anymore. I guess I could have found somebody. But for a second, I'm like, I thought everybody was gone. Now I'm following a person. Where'd they come from? Whatever. I digress. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and has only 2 doors, one of it which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. I'm gonna search. There's nothing really important here, but you think you might be able to use the one item you do find. Okay. I'm sitting here like... You can heal one minor injury while keeping this item in the inventory. I can't heal my mental illness with a band-aid, so... I'm sitting here like, do I want to put this away? Fuck it, I'll put it away. And I guess I can't even access my storage right now anyway. I'll come back to that energy drink sometime later. Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in this mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? Of course. Now it's 2 a.m. though. I'm supposed to burn an envelope found in the study. I mean... It seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. The overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. Do I want to open it first? No. It takes you some time, but you finally find an envelope. Following the instruction, you burn it without opening. You feel weird following obscure orders. Yeah, I didn't want to read it. It didn't seem right. Then I have to cover the mirror in the storage room. Despite your best efforts, you feel the neighborhood is starting to change. The other guest is now safe with you. The whole building cracks and moves. You're scared of what will come next. It's just these same goddamn people. It's 3 a.m. Cover the mirror in the storage room. Kill them. I would not like to kill them. But I did find a meat cleaver. But I don't really need it. Fuck it, I'll sell it. I guess maybe I need an item to cover it that I don't have. Oh well. Twisted reflection. I should have covered the mirror. I didn't have the shit to do it. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls starts to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. Oh damn. Where are we at? Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. Sacrifice the guest, or carve the cursed... I'll carve the cursed symbol. The bloated corpse of your uncle slowly floats into the room as the remaining walls collapse. The contract. It is not over yet. Horrible old man. He cheated death twice. He gives me 3 doom. He's got 44 health. I wonder if there's like other shit I can do. You know, like when you fight these strong guys, it's like, oh, do this other random... Do this other thing. Oh, there's this. Kill the other guest. I'm not gonna do that. He doesn't do anything except give me shit. Do it, do it, do it. Hell yeah. Just slice him. New Dawn 1. The contract is void. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the grass, an old mansion nowhere to be seen. Next to you are the other guests, as confused as you. Everything feels like a bad dream. Was the man claiming to be your grand uncle really trying to cheat death itself? Tea. You and the other family members finally exit the forest and leave the nightmare of it behind. One thing is certain, though, you will never open letters from law firms from Tokyo. I literally said that from the very beginning. That you're dumb as hell for even looking at that letter as if it was legit. Vicious version of a violent visual. Ending A. Plus 30 experience, minus 3 doom, plus this, that, and the other thing. What do you got for me? Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatured green glow. As long as you don't take my water away, I'm fine. I don't care what you do to me otherwise. Now the question is... Ooh, I have 87 experience though. I'm so close to leveling up. Do you think I should do the stamina? Alright. Fine. You're right. Okay. The TV host is gutting a big octopus. At least that's what she claims, because there are way too many tentacles. Which god you up against? Ithotu, the devouring flame. Let's see, I've got one left. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. I played this once before and I think I just burned the whole place down. So let's try to not do that this time. Let's do something different. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using the bodies of unfortunate students as materials. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. Investigate the seaside location. I'll just do that. While you walk through the crowd, success. Why Japanese dude got such weird kinks? LOL. Honestly, the thing that I concentrated on the most when reading like the intro to this case is that he collects all of these things in the school basement. I'm like, dude, I get you're the janitor and everything, but why would you collect them in the school basement of all places? Like, do you think it's less likely that they'll find it? Like, do you think it's too dangerous for you to put it in your house? If it's like in the school, do you think it'll be harder for them to trace it to you? Like, why would you put this shit in the school basement? Like, why is that a good idea? But maybe that's part of his kink, I don't know. You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. Damn. Maybe it's the mermaids. I'm really not doing too bad at all. I'm only at 55% doom. And I'm about to level up. Exactly. Nobody will ever find these things in the school basement of all places. And kinks have nothing to do with nationalities, by the way. That is true. As much as we like to joke around, we want to let everybody know kinks do not discriminate. World of Darkness. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Did I follow him? I think I did the last time I did it. Damn it, I failed. The door is locked, but you think you can repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. Nothing happened. I think I followed him last time and something good happened, but that's just how it goes with these status checks. Asking around the neighborhood, you got some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. Call the popo. You are stopped by a girl you haven't seen in months. But how could you? She died in an accident. Stalker girl. Stalker girl, you're going down. I always just like toss these on in case I ever decide to not prep my attack. But I swear every time I don't prep my attack, I miss. Like literally every time. Okay, I've got 12 stamina, 11 reason. Letting allies go, +1 perception, +1 knowledge. Damn, my dexterity is 5? Jesus Christ, I'm getting my ass handed to me. So, I could do plus knowledge, plus perception. Oh, I've got 7 of both. Fuck it, I'll give myself more perception. Well, no. Yeah, I'll do perception. I might run into an art class at school. Now the question is, the stamina or reason? They're so close, I almost want to give myself more reason because I have this sewing kit, just like in case I get low stamina. I'm gonna do the reason. Just to be safe. All missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them. Yeah, I can rest in the lighthouse. And yeah, I guess, to be fair, I should have picked something else because I should have been thinking about how low my doom is. My doom is, like, very low to be on the last mystery, but whatever. We all make mistakes. There was a hole here. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles. Last time I failed this shit when I lit the candles. Let's try to light the candles again. God damn it. Oh, well, no, that's... I guess it's a good thing I used my reason, because I got plus 20 experience. So, it all worked out in the end. All sacrifices. Which mystery gives me the most creeps? Ooh, wait. That's a good question, because I'm not creeped out very easily at all, so I'm like, has any of them, like, actually affected me? Let me think about it. I almost want to say the thing that impacted me the most, not even because it was, like, the weirdest, but because it caught me off guard, because a lot of this game is very static. But, the one mystery with Kana, with the eels, the first time I did it, I, like, took her to the hospital and she disappeared, and I was like, oh, what the fuck, like, where'd you go? But then the second time I did it, I was like, we're gonna gouge your eye out right now. And, like, when you say to gouge her eye out, like, the interface of the game, how you, like, have to physically, like, prick her eye and, like, the stuff, like, starts, like, coming out of her eyeballs, like, that kind of just, like, it took me by surprise because the rest of the game is so static. That was one of the most, like, kind of active animated things that happened in the game. I, like, didn't think the game even did that, so when that happened I was like, oh, okay. Thanks a lot. The part guest made me jump. The part guest did not make me jump, because there are certain things, when you play enough horror games, you're like, this dude's just gonna, like, come up on the, this dude is gonna come up on the glass. So I was like, yeah, his face disappeared. Like, I'm about to see him, like, come up, and then he did, and I was like, okay, yeah, like, thanks a lot. Whatever, bro. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. Let's go to the Morbid School. The Fear Festival. I've never done the Fear Festival. You didn't think he would? Oh, you just thought he would, like, disappear. That never happens. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Damn. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. I'll rest a little bit. I can rest. I know I can rest in the lighthouse, but I'm like, why not rest? Why not rest right now? It spoils me when there's crowds of people and they suddenly eat. Oh, it scares you. It scares you when there's a crowd of people and they suddenly eat. Yeah, most things don't scare me. Can't tell you why. I'm just hard as fuck, I guess. I don't know. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? What I find funny is that I know this chick, you shudder seeing her reach for her pocket knife as if like that's the only thing weird about her, but she clearly already has someone else's face on her. You'd think that the first thing you'd notice is, this bitch got a face literally on top of her face, but she's like, oh no, what's that weird nasty knife? I'm not even looking at your face. I'm like, what the fuck? God, she takes 4 of my stamina? Why is she so strong? I almost want to dodge, because I don't want her to hit me. Damn, I missed and she hit me. What the fuck? God damn it. I'm sitting here, I'm scared, I don't want her to hit me, but fuck it. I'm just, see, if I had just, Jesus Christ, I'm already dead. Just 8 stamina now? What is happening? I'm like, can I come back from the dead? Can I use this sewing kit? Yeah, we're gonna come back from the dead. We're gonna pray a couple times. We're gonna prep and we're gonna kill her. Hopefully. Thank God. Thank God this katana did exactly 10 health. Praise the Lord. Oh God, that was so close. I literally thought I was gonna die right here and now. Put these earrings on. I'm faceless now. -2 to all statistics. Jesus Christ, they're not very lucky at all, are they? I just got fucking borked. Well, I'm gonna go home and rest. And rest. We're just gonna... I'm like, oh, I have such low doom. We'll be fine. And this chick was out of fucking nowhere. Ugh. I have 4 funds. I'll go to the store. If I can find it. Ugh. Oh yeah, I do have an energy drink in my storage. I forgot about it. +1 reason. +1 perception. +1 dexterity. I need like a health item, guys. I'll take the cigarettes. I'll have a nicotine rush. And I have this energy drink. I just have such low stamina. Like I'm really not into that. Fuck it, I'll rest. I'm gonna like fucking go crazy. But Wait, I can take this off and, like, put it back on? Like, am I crazy, or is that some fucking shit right there? You say why? Wait, why what? I'm sitting here like, can I unequip this and just equip it again? So I don't want to equip the earrings. The thing about taking your mask off. Well, what happened was I equipped these lucky earrings, and I guess when I put the earrings on, it unequipped my mask. So then I was looking at my Doom, and I was like, my Doom is so high, can I put this mask back on? And I put it back on, and it gave me minus 10 Doom again. And now I'm like, man, is there a way for me to just, like, take this fucking mask off? And then put it on again, just repeatedly until I have no Doom. But I don't want to equip the earrings again, because the earrings might hurt me. But whatever. If we're desperate, we'll see what... That's what I was saying. It reduces 10% of my Doom, but it's like it did it... Like, it... I thought it only reduced 10% of your Doom once. Like, I put it on once and it reduced it by 10%. But then I put the earrings on and it took the mask off. So I just put the mask on again. And I swear it literally reduced it again. Because I was at 88% Doom and I put it on again. But I already had it on and I took it off. Does this make sense? I swear I put it on and it did minus 10 again. But I like already had the mask on earlier. There's something wrong here. A weird apathy has seemed to infect every adult you ask for help. You have to deal with it alone. I mean, I could see that being something that happens in this game where, because it's early access, I could see it just being something that's simple of like every time you equip it, you get minus 10 Doom. But once again, like I said, the lucky earrings. I think the lucky earrings were not lucky at all. They were bad. So that's something very poor to like swap between. But if we're desperate, we'll do it. Missing girl. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. When you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on a backpack lying nearby. I really don't know which one to pick because I've picked both in the past and both times it was bad. So I'm like, I can't wait till they iron out the kinks. Yeah, excuse me, there are definitely quite a few kinks, but that's just inevitable in a game like this. I feel like there's so many intricacies to it. Fuck it, I'll take her home. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face, plus experience, minus 2 stamina. God damn you. Great. God, let's hope she is alright. Oh, I have this long pig stick. I'm gonna use that. How many effects can I have this game? Like, I'm hungry for flesh, whatever. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. A tail of a fish has been cruelly sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Can't believe it's made by one guy. Wow, it is. I guess I haven't really looked at anything about this game, so I didn't know it was made by just one guy. But there's so many games now made by just one person that are just like crazy good. I'm very impressed with humanity, but also very disappointed by humanity. But that is the way of life. Stepping carefully over a corpse, the janitor picks up the bloody axe. He's got 40 health. He does 4 stamina. Ooh. That's rough. don't want him to kill me. Well, I'll try this, because last time I literally just burned the place. So this time I'll try to force the manhole open. And see if that helps me. It would be easier with a proper tool. Damn it, that fucked me up. I figured it would still work. This guy's gonna fucking kill me. Let's pray a couple times. I would love to use a strong attack, but I'm afraid I'll miss. Because I love to... Oh, Jesus Christ. How did he still do... I thought he only does -4 stamina. Like, how has he destroyed me so intensely? I don't want to meditate. I want to pray. I want to pray 3 times. I'm not down to die. I'm gonna pray again. I'm gonna pray a bunch of times and then kick him. Jesus. Oh God. How much health does he do to me? God, I'm so fucking dead. It's over for me. It's over. It's so over. I should have just burned the place down. I should have just burned the place. Fuck it. We'll just hit him. Resisting the unknown horror was taking its toll on your health. Weakened, you finally succumb to your injuries. Alone. As the dust settles upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Old God is ready to return once more. Damn. I was feeling good about that run. But sometimes shit happens. I wanted to fight him. I could have burned the place down and been okay, but I decided to be a fool. But oh well. That was still a pretty good run. I'm not gonna do any more today. It's what, 10 o'clock? I have work tomorrow. Yeah, this'll be it for today. That was even though I lost, that was a solid run. So yeah, that's the end for today. It's what, Tuesday? I'll be back on Thursday. Thursday, same time, 8 p.m. EST. We'll be playing more World of Horror. Thank you, peeps. I very much appreciated your company. I'm sitting here reading like subbing. I'm like, I'm still confused about subbing versus following. I'm like, there's subscribing and there's following, but I don't actually know the difference between the two. But thank you very much, whatever the difference is between subbing and following, because apparently they're different. But thank you, peeps. Have a nice day, have a nice night, have a nice evening, have a nice life, and take care.